Hey pals, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm doing a little bit different of a video. I've never done anything like this before, but I saw, I think, Jesse the Reader doing a video like this, and it looks really fun. It's Save One Drop One Books edition. I do this all the time, the like K-pop Save One Drop One songs or groups or idols, so maybe I'll do that same way. I literally have a bunch of books written down. I don't have anything to put them in. I have like a container or something, so they're just in a pile. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, the first book is nothing. There's nothing on this. Okay, the first book is Cemetery Boys. Okay, who is Cemetery Boys going against? Why do I have a bunch of blank pieces in here? Okay, Cemetery Boys is going against Girls at the Edge of the World. This is very easy for me. Cemetery Boys, one of my all-time favorite books, but I do really love Girls at the Edge of the World. Highly recommend both of these. I did put some books that are like not my favorite and then some books that are like top faves, so yeah. Okay, next we will do Summer of Lost Letters. Ignore the fact that I wrote a T instead of an L. Okay, this will go against, oh, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Obviously, if you know me, it would obviously be that choice. But Summer of Lost Letters, again, really good. Really like that book. Definitely would recommend that if you like cute little summer romances. Okay, next, Eat Your Heart Out. What's this going against? Ooh, The Binding. This one's hard. I haven't read The Binding in a really long time, so I don't remember like tons, but I do know that it was a favorite. I think I read it in 2019. It was definitely a favorite in the year that I read it. Eat Your Heart Out is also really good though. I'm just gonna go with The Binding because I feel like it fits my taste better than Eat Your Heart Out does. So yes, still both very good. Okay, next is Bruised. Did I spell bruised right? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, that is going against, oh, Merciful Crow. That's very rude. Obviously I'm going with Bruised. Top 5 all-time favorite book. But Merciful Crow is so good. These are hard. Like, the choice is usually obvious so far, but it still hurts me to choose like Bruised and then drop the Merciful Crow. I'm the same way with when I do it with the K-pop version though. I'm always like, I know what the choice is, but it physically hurts me, so. Okay, mixing this up a little bit more. I'm gonna go Ray Bearer versus A Pho Love Story. What is this pairing? This is a weird pairing. I don't even know how to choose between these two. Like, just full-on fantasy versus contemporary romance. Like, I think I'm gonna go with A Pho Love Story. Oh, it hurts me. I obviously love Raybearer, but looking back, I remember more of what happened in this, and it still gives me warm and fuzzies. This book definitely was a little bit more confusing. Throw those away. Okay, next is The Bone Houses. Let's see if I can get another spooky book. Probably not though. Oh! Iron Widow. These are probably gonna be backwards for you guys, but whatever. Oh, sorry. Iron Widow. Duh. Oh, that made my face go red. Nice. Anyways, yeah, obviously Iron Widow. Iron Widow is... I don't even know where to put it in my top faves, like top 3 maybe? Who knows? I'll have to redo my top 10 favorite books, but The Bone Houses was really good, very good spooky book. Kind of want to reread it because it was just the vibes, so good. Felix Ever After versus Six of Crows. Man, these pair-ups are so funny. Pretty much every single one has been like a very easy, obvious pick. Six of Crows, obviously. I like Felix Ever After, but I probably would never reread it. You know, it's one of those kind of books. Okay. Starless Sea versus Catherine House. Oh. Suddenly this might stump me. These vibes, in my head at least, are very similar. Like, like I know The Starless Sea is one of my favorite books, but I really, really liked Catherine House, and they're just so similar in my mind. I don't even know. Can I, like, skip? Can I pass? I don't. Drop me, okay? Save those, drop me. Okay, Strange the Dreamer. There's only one book that can beat it. Will I get it? Nope. Girls of Paper and Fire. Strange the Dreamer. Obviously. And everyone knows that Girls of Paper and Fire is also one of my favorites. I feel like I'm saying that every single book is my favorite. This is why I need to redo my top, like, 10 favorite books. Because I don't even know what's in my top 10 anymore. Like, what is a favorite? Strange the Dreamer is my number 2, though. Always. Court of Thorns and Roses versus The 100,000 Kingdoms. This feels like a personal attack on me because it's Sarah J. Maas versus N.K. Jemisin. How do I pick? Technically, I was going like a Court of Thorns and Roses series and technically the Inheritance trilogy, but if we're basing it just off of the first book, so A Court of Thorns and Roses and 100,000 Kingdoms, 100,000 Kingdoms wins because I hate the first book because Tamlin. 6 Crimson Cranes versus Red Queen. 2 recent reads. Okay, I feel like I jinxed myself by saying that these were really obvious choices and were really easy, because now they're getting hard. Oh, I don't know. I love these both, and like Red Queen I've read twice now, but Six Crimson Cranes is a recent read that I absolutely adored. I thought it was like incredible. I think I'm just gonna say Red Queen, specifically for Farley, because she makes everything better, and Killorn, or is that his name? Killorn? That sounds right, but also sounds wrong, so sorry if I got that wrong. Next is Gideon the Ninth versus Shadow and Bone. I truly just jinxed myself. Are the rest of these gonna be like hard? Man, I know that everyone seems to like not really like Shadow and Bone that much, especially compared to Six of Crows, but I love it. And I recently reread the first book, and I'm currently rereading Siege and Storm, so oh my god. But Gideon, for like a week after reading Gideon, I listened to the audiobook, so the like parts where it's like Gideon, 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 I can't even say it, you know. I think Harrow says it like 3 times. It was stuck in my head for like a week. So I was gonna say Gideon, but I don't want to drop Shadow and Bone. Oh my god, this is hard. This might be harder than when I do K-pop. Like, I'm just gonna go with Gideon, and let's just move past that really quickly. Ooh, Girl Made of Stars versus Throne of Glass. Wow, that's an interesting pairing. Throne of Glass, clearly, because Girl Made of Stars, it was a book that I read very early on in me getting back into reading. It's contemporary, but it was insanely triggering, so still really good though. I kind of wish that I just like went into it more aware of what I was getting myself into. And Throne of Glass is just god tier, so okay. Fable versus Twilight. Wow, okay, Fable versus Twilight. Man, do I even need to say anything? Fable, guys. Sorry, Twilight. The 5th season. And Percy Jackson, what the hell? Guys. How am I supposed to choose between these? My brain has gone blank. I physically don't know how to choose between these two. Again, N.K. Jemisin versus Percy Jackson? Are you kidding? Maybe I'll do what I did with the other N.K. Jemisin and compare the first books. Nope, that's not helpful at all. I don't know what to do with these. Can I drop myself again? Yeah, I'm dropping myself. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Sky in the Deep. Just move on from that really quickly. Versus Cinder. Wow. Cinder. But Vikings, man. If you like Vikings, read Sky in the Deep. Maximum Ride? Anyone remember that? Versus Burn Our Bodies Down. I don't even... horror versus middle grade fantasy. Not even very good middle grade fantasy. It's just my childhood, so I love it. Or at least I love my memory of it. I tried recently to reread this. I got like 2 chapters. No, like 3 or 4 chapters into Max, the first... No, Max isn't the first book. The Angel Experiment? Whatever the first book of Maximum Ride is. And I realized that it kind of sucks. The writing's not very good, so I'm not gonna taint my memories. But yeah, Burn Our Bodies Down. I'm sorry, Maximum Ride. Sorry, childhood. And come on. A Curse of Roses versus The Marrow Thieves. Did I? Okay. Well, I know that I wrote down Moon Fuentes, but somehow it's not in here, so, okay. Anyways. Marrow Thieves versus A Curse of Roses. This one feels very hard because Marrow Thieves, I read for school, and I really loved it, and it's very... Well, it's like an indigenous book, so it is powerful and... yeah, brain stopped working, but A Curse of Roses is Portuguese. I think I'm gonna go with A Curse of Roses. I love The Marrow Thieves and I would highly recommend it to literally everybody, but A Curse of Roses just holds such a humongous place in my heart as a Portuguese person. So that is it. The extra was Ace of Spades. You know what? I'm just gonna do Ace of Spades versus Moon Fuentes. I know I wrote it down. Oh, is this it? Yes, it is. Haha, I found it. Okay. Ace of Spades versus Moon Fuentes. Moon Fuentes, obviously my favorite book of all time. The best book ever. Please go read it. Thank you. Ace of Spades is amazing though. Okay, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was really fun. I really enjoyed doing this kind of video. I feel like I was definitely more myself in this. You guys just saw like unfiltered Emmy, but yes. Maybe I will do another version of this with K-pop groups if you guys want to see that. I do those kind of videos on YouTube, like I do them with my mom. The Save One Drop One K-pop groups, K-pop idols, songs, whatever. And I feel like groups or idols would be fun. I can also get my mom to write them out on like little pieces of paper like this, so I don't like know who's in the pile. Ooh, I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds really fun. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I'm gonna do it anyways, but I want to know if you guys want to see it anyways. Yeah. Anyway, how many times am I gonna say anyways? Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy my spooky makeup. I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, but yes, spiderwebs. There's really no reason for me to do this. I was just bored and saw it on TikTok, so I had to try it. Yeah, so I will see you guys soon, and yeah, bye.